Hey guys, and welcome back to MASA Factorio with Mangled Pork, Aavak, myself, and Arumba. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Pretty
How you
well,
doing?
thanks.
It was
I
good.
went.
You
I went
decided to
through the
tackle mining
MASA.
first this time.
Yeah, I went through the letters.
Ah,
Yeah, see, magic.
there's like stupid amounts of wood being transported through the base right now. I have no idea why.
I just
What
emptied my car.
Oh, I see.
It's literally it. I
Wait,
just
but
emptied
it's-
my car.
But
And
it's all
now it's
going this
being-
way.
Why is it being okay, that doesn't make any sense to me actually. That should not be going in that direction right now. Very peculiar.
I guess there's so much wood here. It will help with coal. We can swap it in for some of our coal and stave off the inevitable coal shortage.
Indeed. Isn't there a mod that lets you turn wood into coal?
Yeah.
Probably. Or maybe you're thinking of Minecraft.
I mean,
No,
honestly,
there is. It's pretty helpful.
honestly,
actually.
that makes so much sense because if you've just got
Z-
loads of wood, why not make it charcoal?
The Z group change mod actually introduces that recipe at a ratio of 25 coal. No, 25 wood becomes 10 coal. So you actually
Yeah, so
Mm.
you go from 100
millions.
megajoules of fuel value
Yeah.
down to what would it be? 80, I think. You lose energy, but it's convenient, and you can actually use it for plastic recipes and stuff.
Charcoal, it has a number of advantages over burning wood anyway. That's why people would do it. It burns cleaner, for example. Like if you were in like a hut and an open fire, you'd fill the hut with smoke. But charcoal burns with very little smoke because it's already gotten all of the water out and stuff like that. That's it's just basically carbon at that point.
Burns with the fire of a million suns.
No. You're confusing charcoal with atomic fission, fusion. One or the other. I don't know which one is the hotter. I think it's fission, isn't it? Or is it fusion? I honestly can't remember.
It'll be fusion, surely.
Whichever.
I don't know. I'm
Whichever,
not a
you're
nuclear
confusing
physicist.
burning charcoal with that. Easy mistake. Both produce heat. But
Yeah.
subtle yet important difference.
Aavak, do you need stone brick? Because I've got like 20 stacks of it.
What we need is to make sure that we're heading out to the west fully loaded with things. So I've got 50 lasers. I have got new guns. Oh, where are the guns being made? Are we not producing
I
guns?
have no
I
clue.
don't think so. I think that's the issue.
I've just like manually crafted 10 and they've served me well. I use them when I'm attacking with the tank.
And now I'm trying to
When do I go-
remember what I couple my gun production with in my single player factories because something uses exactly the same stuff.
Gear wheels, copper plate, and
Yeah.
iron.
Yeah.
It'll
That's
probably
a
be
bit
along the same
weird.
lines as the miners, electric mining drills and stuff like that. Like beside that, there should be enough stuff.
There's
And miners
definitely
doesn't
something
use
about
copper.
that. No.
Yeah, but along that line where we've built
Yeah,
those,
we've got-
I think
oh.
there's copper that goes down there.
Let's say we've got an
No.
attack, but it's on Stejo, so it's probably sorted.
Yeah, it's
I
just
thought
me
you were going to be a
literally.
dick and say, so it doesn't matter.
It's just me dumping turrets and bases.
I absolutely believe that you were just going to yeah, it's fine. It's just Stejo. No one cares if he dies.
You're forgetting which one of us is Stejo.
Harsh.
Very true.
Harsh.
It's harsh, but it's not a lie.
No, that is a good point. It is harsh, but it is true. Okay, well, I'll just make turrets in my hand. I'm not going to bother with the rest of it. Is
I
there
can see
anything
where
else
we
I
need
can
more
do?
copper. The copper is looking ill.
Yep.
It's looking weak.
I've got a
That's
couple.
the main issue right now with production. Is the copper.
It was weird to see the wood running through the coal system.
Yeah. Well, I have it set up so that wood gets consumed.
I had a moment of panic of like, oh god, somehow the copper ore has ended up in the... Oh, it's just wood.
Yeah, I made
it's
sure
fine.
that the wood won't go down to the coal area. Don't worry about that. Wood only gets introduced into the furnace smelting area just to burn it.
That's
Excellent.
Otherwise, you just end up with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of it eventually.
Mhm. Yep. Just grabbing a little bit of all of the necessities, Bentham, and then we can head off to the west, was it? Yeah.
I think I've got everything I need. I mean, when we arrive, I'll discover that I haven't, but for now it looks fine, so I'm just going to make
you did
some
say it
cannon
was
shells.
peaceful, didn't you? Because if not, then you've basically lied to me.
Well, over in the west.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've murdered
Not
them all
peaceful,
and
sure.
burned their homes.
Okay, that sounds peaceful.
All is quiet now. All is death.
Have you got a load of miners?
Probably not. Oh, I've already built them. That's right.
Would help. You built them?
Yeah, well, I was over there.
Why? We're making them automatically. There's a chest with many in them.
I mean, I placed them down in the deposit already.
Oh, right. Yeah, I went over there with loads of iron. I made dozens of builders of
And
miners.
only some of them were manually crafted because I was trying to finish it, and then there was like 4 left that were needed, and I'd run out of everything.
You going?
Yeah.
I wish I could
just
have
thought
someone join me in the car. That would be so awesome if you could have.
Oh, there should be a trailer that you can sit in.
There's a gun turret.
A
Like a dune buggy
rocket
with
turret trailer would be better.
Yes. Somebody mod this. I know there is some sort of trailer mod, but I don't think it can be manned, to my knowledge.
A trailer mod that cannot be manned is scarcely a trailer.
Oh, that was
mod at all.
close. That was close.
Oh man, your car is so weak.
I managed to nearly hit one power pole and then nearly hit the one that was behind it that I'd already gone past.
You know, no, stop driving away when my robot is trying to heal you.
Steering is hard.
Life is hard sometimes, Bentham. Right, okay.
Here we go.
Doop, doop, doop.
You notice it's using the best mining layout.
Yeah, the less we talk about that, the less angry anyone in the comments will be.
Have you got anything to add to your argument?
Oh no.
Well, now I have seen the comments of my viewers, so I do have various points.
Alright, go ahead. Because I've had a few people in my comment section try to defend you as well, and it just doesn't work for them.
Well, pollution is an important factor. You're spreading out the pollution by having 2 bases doing half the production each.
That is actually a very good point.
2 areas of small production instead of 1 area of big production.
But then that's
more diffusion of the pollution. Yeah, makes sense.
okay.
All right, you got to concede, Stejo. He's got you.
Because of pollution.
Yep.
So you would sacrifice half of your throughput for pollution?
Yep.
But I'm
Apparently.
not. Because we're talking about 2 bases doing half the work each, so the throughput is...
Yeah, but you could have those same 2 bases doing the full work.
But you don't need
If
that
you're setting
much.
up 2 bases. I've got an even better argument for you. This is one that I got given. From my side, like I needed more of an argument.
Like this
but
isn't an argument between the 2 of us anymore, it's between our viewers.
the entire thing in Factorio is that the efficiency of doing stuff, like how much time it takes you as a person to do things, and you can set up a more efficient mining outpost quicker. You can set up, the compacted mining outpost a lot quicker than you can set up your one.
Well, I saw it as well, and so in response to that, I increased the efficiency of my building by not doing the fiddliness and making some of them line up differently than others.
But even then, when it's like 2 apart, you've got to click, then space 2 apart, click, space 2 apart, click, whereas I can just drag and run up in a row. It's
Wow.
still quicker.
But what
What about
about
robots?
if you run out of miners halfway through doing that?
What if you use robots?
Yeah, if you use robots, then it's no problem either way.
Then you're still getting less throughput.
But you can't just look. You're glossing over it. Because you were just... Oh, whatever.
Don't let him win. Don't let him win, Bentham. Come on.
I'm glossing over what? The entire
Because
thing stemmed from you
because
saying
we
it
were
was
just-
more efficient, but it's not.
Because you just brought up that point, and then I was like, yeah, but what about this? And you're like, oh, well, anyway, this other thing's wrong still. Like,
Huh?
so it's true that once there are bots, it doesn't matter either way with the building speed.
Yeah, of course.
So there you go. That's another thing in which they are equal. We keep finding things in which they are equal.
So we
I
haven't
feel
actually gotten any
that-
closer to an answer.
No. Yeah.
There's
I'm
another
a
one.
little
What was?
disappointed with this-
Well,
this
the
debate,
point was,
honestly.
what's more efficient?
I will be honest. I feel cheated.
It's the other thing is the belts. You use yellow belts instead of red belts potentially.
I feel like you've got a little notepad that you've written
No.
these down. So you use
No, I
yellow
just-
belts
I
instead
just
of red
remember them all.
belts.
Yeah, and
Okay.
as you've said, yellow belts take a third of the materials that red belts do. So two
Yes, but you
outposts
require-
with yellow belts would be more efficient than one with red belts.
But the belt, that's the exact same argument as having more miners. Yes, of course, the initial outlay is going to be more, but it's throughput. You're always going for the throughput. And you've got 12 miners at each side of a yellow belt before you need to upgrade to red belt, and then you upgrade to red belt for the next 12 miners, and then blue belt for the next 12 miners after that.
It's still the case that you won't need that if you have less miners overall.
That's very minimal red belt in the first place.
Depends how big the deposit is.
But then you've still got... So, we were talking about the... Let's just go back, because you said I glossed over it. The speed of building stuff when you've got robots. It's still quicker to build the one outpost than it is to build two outposts. For the same amount of throughput.
In what way? I mean, I
In
know
what
there
way
are
is it-
ways, but I'm working out which way you're saying.
In what way is it quicker to build one outpost than two outposts? Because you need to do like the extra trains, the extra everything to get the
But
second
that's something
outpost
you would have
going.
had to do eventually, because at the end of the day, you will have still got the same amount of iron overall out of the two outposts. It's just whether you do one then the other, or both at the same time.
But if you do both at the same time with compact method, then you're getting more iron per second. You're getting a better throughput.
But do you need that much iron per second from them? You could just carry
Yes.
on and get more.
Yes, you always need more iron.
But ultimately, right, once you built your rocket, you will have mined a certain amount of iron to get to that point.
Yeah, so it's the difference between having a 6-hour campaign and a 12-hour campaign.
But it's not, though. It wouldn't take twice as long if you had them that way. You just build some extra outposts.
You have walls here, Bentham.
Which takes
Oh, yeah,
longer to
I
do. So, your argument is that the extra outposts won't take longer to do because you're going to need them anyway. But you're not.
Right, Bentham, have you considered how we're going to be training these resources back? Do we want a second station or to continue to build up the current station?
I guess we want to be over where that station is, at least.
Arumba, do you have input on this? Because you've set up the smelting. What would be more beneficial here? Would we be able to expand the current station to include a copper unloading area?
I'm actually building a copper unloading area right now.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Sorted then.
Okay.
We just need
so
to find a
just need
route
get
that
over
we
there.
know won't have stuff
I
built on
would
it.
say the best route would probably be south of the... Like, we come in south of the bus, we go straight down, and then around the smelters, then back up to join the
Yeah.
stations that way.
Because there's bits of like the oil and stuff that might keep extending up, but it looks like down the south, maybe not so much.
Stejo, would you
we
like
can go around
to
the bottom of that
use
little group
FARL
of
for
lakes
that?
down there.
FARL for what, sorry?
For bringing the line over to the copper outpost? Because I know you're particular about the way that FARL lays the tracks.
It's quicker, but I mean, like, if you guys don't want to use FARL, then you don't need to use FARL.
I literally don't know how. But Mangled Pork, if you
So where's the
know
shop?
how, you're more than welcome to.
It's literally all set
try.
up. All you need to do is click the start button.
I've never even touched FARL, so I mean, you saying click the start button, you might
There's a
think
start button?
that is
That's
enough for me. But
Yeah, there's a start button.
Oh, there's an attack.
If someone can
laser
make a T-junction coming off of the main line where it needs to go probably
South.
to the north and round the base.
no, it's going to go south.
We were
and
we were
then-
going to go south.
Then
round, yeah.
south and round then. If you can make a T-junction off the main line to do that, then I will get
Sure.
FARL.
I'll get that going right now.
Okay. You guys who are working on copper, all you gotta do is just drop your drop the copper off the Omni station. It's ready.
Brilliant. Fantastic, in fact. Thank you very much, Arumba.
I'm scouting out the south area for the rail line. There are many trees. I will burn them.
Well, we could just run the rail through the base, like between the smelters and the power. Because we don't want to go too far north, we don't want to go too far south. I mean, we could. It doesn't really matter that much, but if we've got the means to just go around... actually, I don't know if we do. We probably do. We'd need to use landfill to tidy up this bit of water here, but we might be able to. Depending
I'm
on
nearly there
what
to
you
look at
think
this.
about it.
I'm on my way. I'm bashing through trees.
Okay.
I should
I'll
probably
reverse
just
to that
burn.
position then. Whee! You're not that far away. But this is basically an alley through here. We could just move these tanks up a little bit. This pipe could just be underground pipe for now. And if we fill in this area here, just move that little pump, then we'll have this wide alley that we could go down with FARL.
We need that copper.
So just go
This-
along this way.
Yeah.
Just get an achievement for burning down 10k trees with fire.
Yeah, I just
I
got
got
that.
it too.
Fantastic.
But further
Yes.
over here, there's some stuff built, and there's some solar panels.
Yeah, but you just go up.
Yeah, I guess. It looks like no one has any plans to build anything south of the main bus lines.
No. Well, I don't.
That's
I
still clear.
imagine the bus will expand eventually, but for now, no. And I know that this is basically risky, but I like having the station at least somewhat. The train lines going through the factory. I don't like them going right through the middle or in a way
Just
that you
make
have
a-
to cross them all the time. But I just
Make a crossing. Just make
Yeah,
a safe
no.
crossing.
give me an opportunity to do things
Ooh.
like that.
I really would like to see that. I've seen some really good stuff about it.
I've done one in the multiplayer, the massive multiplayer stuff. But the issue is, when people are driving trains manually, they like to crash into the crossings. That's like, oh great.
Yeah, it's not going to fix that, unfortunately. It'll help the AI be smarter, but it won't stop humans being stupider.
I say go for it.
Yes, that's
We'll
what
have
I
it
like
running
to
right
hear.
next to the main bus.
Let's not have it right next to the main bus.
Yeah,
'cause we do
I'm
walk
not
that way.
like touching it, but like it'll be cool to see it going past as we're messing around in
Yeah,
the factory.
doing our work, etc., etc. Okay. Right, I think right over here is a good place to pop the T-junction, I would imagine. So I'm just going to clear out some trees, and we can lay that down. Master of the Rails, Bentham, do you want to come over and do your magic?
All right.
This is an opportunity for you to show me that you understand chain signals. Because you can't possibly be intending to build a T-junction without chain signals. I refuse.
I do use chain
No.
signals on T junctions.
Okay, good. I'm glad. So right where this wall is, I've taken the current signals down and all that, so we could just set that up, I think.
What is the wall mark? Which bit of it?
Nothing. I think it was just
Wall mark?
FARL building a wall. Because FARL
Oh
makes
yeah, it
walls.
was. Yeah.
Okay. Just like go from here, or
No.
It'd be good if we could leave
where
in-
the walls were. Oh, you want to leave enough room, yeah? Oh, that's cool.
leaving
Yeah,
enough
that's
room
fine.
for a train to be parked waiting would be good.
Okay, well, you show me where that needs to be, and I'll remove the trees from around the...
It is right here, pretty much.
The power in the expansion bases is about to turn off, but it will go back on immediately after.
Anyone over there to be like, what the hell's going on? Oh yeah, Stejo's there.
That's why I warned him.
Sorry, my stuff's got no power anyway right now.
Wow, I can't believe it's already that time. I was just getting started to work on something.
I know. It goes by way too fast. But yes. So Stejo, want to do the honors?
Yeah, as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steve, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Take care, everyone.
See you in a bit.
Bye.